So good evening students. So today I will discuss on e-agriculture. So आपने सुना होगा ई लाइब्रेरी, ई नोट्स, ई मार्केटिंग। तो जितने भी ये वर्ड्स हैं सारे ई से शुरू हो रहे हैं। तो आज हम देखते हैं कि ई एग्रीकल्चर क्या होता है। सो ई एग्रीकल्चर बट हाउ agriculture information or new information is propagated from one place to other place or from public or among the community. How we are going to disseminate the information from like lab to land or one area to other area. So that is called enhancement of agricultural and rural development. So two words are there: enhancement of agriculture and rural development through improved information and communication processes. So here improve information. So how we are going to inform and how you are going to communicate it. So e-agriculture involves the conceptualization, design, development, evaluation and application of innovative ways to use information and communication technology. So यहाँ पे ICT का बहुत बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट है। ICT कैसे प्ले कर रहा है ये एग्रीकल्चर में इन रूरल डोमेन with primary focus on agriculture. So ICT is one of the part of agriculture. So ICT is helping, or it is one of the medium by which we are going to share the information. So now you can see this diagram. So how there is mobile app. So by mobile app you can gather the information, you can transmit the information, you can convey the information. So everything you can assess, you can even monitor. So every things are there, you can monitor the things. So e-agriculture is emerging field in the intersection of agriculture informatics, agriculture development and entrepreneurship, referring to agriculture services, technology dissemination, that is called transfer of technology, and information delivered or enhanced through internet and related technologies. So this is the e-agriculture. So e-agriculture goes beyond technology to promote the integration of technology with multimedia, knowledge and culture, with the aim of improving communication and learning processes between various factors in agriculture locally, regionally and worldwide. So कैसे हम चीज़ों को लोकल लेवल पे, रीजनल लेवल पे और across the world, across the globe कैसे हम communicate करेंगे. So facilitation, support of standards, norms, technical support, capacity building, education, extension are all the key component to the agriculture. So again you can see here how harvest storage, biogas plant, crop farming, management, finance, fleet management, cattle farming, pig farming, everything is done by just by gathering information at one place by signals by. So good evening students. So today I will discuss on e-agriculture. So आपने सुना होगा ई लाइब्रेरी, ई नोट्स, ई मार्केटिंग। तो जितने भी ये वर्ड्स हैं सारे ई से शुरू हो रहे हैं। तो आज हम देखते हैं कि ई एग्रीकल्चर क्या होता है. सो ई एग्रीकल्चर इज you can see this is the farm. Now architecture. So for improving agricultural productivity, an expert agriculture advice is given to the farmers, both in timely and personalized situation. So just I was discussing how we are going to share the information to the farmers in the different period of time and personalized situation. So in this case, system agriculture experts generate the advice by using the modern agriculture, which is highly knowledge intensive, which also requires timely, reliable, and accurate information on the natural resource endowments and their usage patterns at their present and future technology available for their utilization and other information about market, weather, insurance subsidy. So this will help. So e-agriculture is going to definitely help the uh, users like farmers or any persons in terms of weather forecasting, insurance, subsidy, whether which crop should be taken at what time. Come to the so it is the multi-user internet-based solution being used by agri-business companies, contract farming companies, and exporters. And this solution help minimize your data management at various level of business operation. A strong reports modules provide to be an excellent tool for decision making. Anytime, anywhere, secure access to data is possible as it is internet based and data resides on the central server. So it is because all the information is gathered at the central server. So by using internet you can access it. It also consists of comprehensive set of form data management modules. You can see this diagram. So how there is mobile app. So by mobile app you can gather the information, you can transmit the information, you can convey the information. So everything you can assess, you can even monitor. So every things are there, you can monitor the things. So now proposed system. So we are going to implement an effective system which manages field staff in various fields. It is a multi-user internet-based already I told you. It consists of secure login and admin, field level staff. Field level staff collect data from various places and just they will upload it. And top management can assess and analyze the data over a website. And agriculture inputs offered by company to the farmers can be recorded. Information like land, crop details, cultivation practices of each individual's growth can be stored for future references. So all the data will be shared and that can be assessed by the. So now global trend in agriculture. So first is technology based solutions. So how agriculture is going to solve in terms of technology. So application of agriculture in intensive agriculture system in developed countries are gearing towards using sophisticated technology to improve the quantity and quality of production in order to maximize the profit. So both are important. You have to you have to improve the quality as well as quantity. So this is the case in precision agriculture in which farmers are harnessing computers and satellite technology to cut the cost, improve yields, protect the environment. E-commerce in which marketing and sale of agriculture products is conducted over electronic networks such as internet and extranet. So precision farming again in farming, so everything is controlled. So we'll discuss in a few slides. So a smart farming. So that is a smart farming, how telematics, how communications, how software application, how sensor technology, how data analysis. So all are how going to work together. So precision agriculture. So in precision agriculture or site-specific farming, farmers are using ICT and other technology to obtain more precise information about agriculture resource, which allowed them to identify, analyze, and manage the spatial and temporal variability of soil and plants for optimum profitability, sustainability, and protection of the environment. Because farmers, they don't know how much they have to use the fertilizer, how much they irrigate the soil. So in this case, precision agriculture will tell, it will support कि only this much of water is required, this much of pesticide required, this much of uh, fertilizers is required. So in that is a precise. Precision agriculture means precise. How we are going to do the crop production in precise way. So this is the system to manage farm resources better. That is called precision farming. A system to manage farm resources better. So precision farming is an information technology based management system now possible because of several technology currently available to the agriculture. So these are the different. So e-agriculture goes beyond technology to promote the integration of technology with multimedia, knowledge. So there are different components of the e-agriculture. The first component is geographical information system. So sometimes you ask, what is the full form of GIS? So geographical information system for analysis and management of spatial data and mapping. Then remote sensing. Then global positioning system, that is to locate and define spatial features or activities that contribute to the quality of site specific practices. Fourth is variable rate technology, that is allowing targeted site specific input application. And next is yield monitoring for recording crop productivity as a historical database for crop management. So yield monitoring is also important. Now e-commerce in agriculture. So improved productions and high yield result in need to look for profitable markets beyond local communities, and electronic markets are providing an opportunity to farmers to market and sell their produce to buyers at global level. So I was telling कि in case of mango, Alfonso is the mango variety there. Alfonso is high export quality variety. So we are not getting the Alfonso mango in every state, but all the Alfonso produced by the growers, they are exporting to the different foreign countries. So they get the market, how much price and how much demands are there. So electronic commerce, e-commerce, simply defined as general exchange of goods and services via the internet. So you might have heard about call center. So how we are going to communicate with the USA, Australia, other European countries. Further, a study conducted by research on internet used by commercial farmers were primarily using the internet to assess information on the commodity prices, weather, farm chemicals, machinery. And the study also showed that farmers were migrating quickly toward web-based transactions such as purchasing seeds, crop chemicals, farm equipment on the internet. Because now nobody wants, like suppose Amazon. Amazon is the good one of the international markets. So you just by sitting at one place, you can see the things and you can order. So these are the authorized market. So nobody, they want to go to the market, and thus due to the lack of time, because everything is available, everything, every color, every designs are available onto the market online. So you can see here. So you can just select the different items on the website and you can just buy it, and they will deliver to your home. So current scenario of agriculture sector. So the occupational structure of India is dominated by the agriculture sector and the manufacturing sector, and last is service sector. So service sector is lagging far behind in this context. So this shows that India is predominantly on agriculture economy, and hence it requires strongest protection and development of its agriculture resources. So India is the agro-based country. So India is facing certain agriculture challenges that must be resolved as early as. Now these are the different challenges. So first is insufficient agriculture infrastructure and support facilities. insufficient institutional capacity to deliver farmers specific services, lack of awareness regarding suitable agriculture methods among the farmers, agriculture content development and its upgradation, ownership issues of the public and government generated data, inadequate use of public private partnership in India, lack of common platforms for the farmers in India, absence of an agriculture think tank in India, insufficient use of ICT for agriculture purposes. So if you go to the you will see hardly farmers are using internet. So this is the again one of the big problem. So a set of key determinants for successful application of information and communication have been derived from the lessons. So first is locally adapted content and context. So how to ensure that useful information is packaged and mobilized in the right format so that it meets the different information needs and preferences of variety of groups so that it can be stored, retrieved and exchanged with ease, taking into account issue of ownership and copied out. So how things are going to be what called transfer. Then building on existing system. So how to capitalize on rather than replace and lose the value of existing indigenous and therefore highly trusted information and communication system. So you have to also save the our value. Now addressing diversity. So how to respond to the different information and communication requirements of men and women, youth and other marginalized groups. Then building capacity, how to strengthen the capacity of institution and people involved in the information provision to ensure the right information in the right formats. So again, like suppose if farmers want certain solution of particular disease or particular plants, so the information should be, the right formats so that it will be easy to understand. So e-agriculture is emerging field in the intersection of agriculture informatics, agriculture development and entrepreneurship, referring to agriculture services, technology dissemination, that is called transfer of technology, and information delivered or enhanced through internet and related technologies. So this is the e-agriculture. Then a realistic approach to technology to support information and communication. How to build sustainable system that enhance existing system are expandable and extendable. And it exploits multiple and diverse communication tool and full range of existing media. Then information cost, value and financial sustainability. So how to value and finance the establishment of information infrastructure and the provision of appropriate information content, particularly in remote rural areas. So final conclusion is that it was emphasized on basic steps consequently taken during the project development course as a particular attention was turned to the basic operative function performed upon the data into databases. The report content comprises the whole task solution starting from programming environments having selected, going through the database and applications analyze, construction and finishing with the code implementation and test samples. As a future work, some additional stuff could be implemented and integrated into the application code, making it much more reliable and flexible. So there is great potential for e-agriculture application in the developing countries. However, e-agriculture applications such as precision agriculture, e-commerce in agriculture can only work in the environment when there is good ICT infrastructure. So I was telling you कि until unless when you should have the good ICT infrastructure, you cannot promote for e-agriculture. So all the good infrastructure for ICT should be there. Then only you can promote the e-agriculture. So for e-agriculture to benefit rural community in developing countries, rural digital divide must be bridged. Local relevant digital content has to be developed or adapted. Access to ICTs should be made affordable for the rural people. Like nowadays, day by day, net is going to be cheaper, so it will help for the what call use of internet by the farmers or poor women. Otherwise, e-agriculture application will remain beyond the reach of rural communities and will merely accelerate the existing rural digital divide, leading to an ever widening knowledge gap between the information haves and have nots. So just I was telling you, I was sharing you how information is shared from one place to other place. So that's why maybe they don't have information. Yeah, they don't not have the information. So precision agriculture. So in precision agriculture or site specific farming, farmers are using ICT and other technology to obtain more precise information about agriculture resource, which allowed them to identify, analyze, and manage the spatial and temporal variability of soil and plants for optimum profitability, sustainability, and protection of the environment. Because farmers, they don't know how much they have to use the fertilizer, how much they irrigate the soil. So in this case, precision agriculture will tell, it will support कि only this much of water is required, this much of pesticide required, this much of fertilizers is required. So in that is a precise. Precision agriculture means precise. How we are going to. So these are the many things written in the slide. But what I suggest you, sometimes you will get the short notes. What is the agriculture? Why it is benefited? How it is benefited to the society or rural peoples. So just you have to write few points. How knowledge is going to be transferred from one place left to land. How farmers are going to be get benefited. So these are the all about the agriculture. Thank you.